Hey everybody, it's Andy from Forest City Coins. I am third green'em on the CGC boards. If you want to check out my website, I have my books listed there. The website is forestcitycoins.com. On eBay, I go by Forest City Coins, all lowercase, all one word. And you could always shoot me an email, forestcitycoins@gmail.com. So I'm back with another video. Got some new books here. Been getting a whole bunch of new stuff lately, so I'm excited to show you this group. First book up is Amazing Spider-Man 194. That should sound familiar to you. It is the first appearance of the Black Cat, Felicia Hardy. This is a CGC 9.0 with white pages. Super sharp book. I don't think you're ever going to see a nicer 9.0 than this one right here. It looks 9.4, 9.6 all day long. And so for a book that presents so well, you can get this one on the cheap. Next book up, Bullet Man number 14. So we're going way back to 1946. This is a classic cover. It looks like, it's got Bullet Man, and I don't know what his companion is, maybe Bullet Woman. But this is a detective story, kind of superhero-ish from way back when. It's a Fawcett Publications book. CGC 6.5. It has light tan to off-white pages, so I guess that's one thing that's a small knock against it, but such a great Golden Age book. You can see this one is from the estate of Lloyd Jacquet, and I think a quick internet search will give you a bit of the backstory on that gentleman. I don't have time to get into it in this video. So that's Bullet Man number 14. Next book up, we're going to skip ahead to the modern era again. This is Runaways number 1 from 2003, CGC 9.8. Runaways is a pretty cool book. If you're familiar with Brian K. Vaughan, he wrote the story for this. It is a Joe Chen cover, and I think that they had plans of making this a TV show. And it's going to be well received, I'm sure. It's the first appearance of the Runaways, and this is a great investment book right now. Next up, we are skipping back again, back to the Golden Age. Speed Comics number 37, CGC 4.0 from Harvey Publications, 1945. This is a file copy, so it's a Harvey file copy, and you can see the slightly brittle pages, so that's going to be fairly big knock against this book. It's nice that it's slabbed now. A lot of times if you have slightly brittle or brittle pages, when you have them in a Mylar, you can open it up. You can take a look at the book and flip through it, but when it's that kind of page quality, you're in danger of the book actually falling apart a bit in your hands and little pieces fall out. You don't want that. So having it in a slab is probably a good idea. We've got a bondage cover, and looks like Black Cat on the cover as well. Pretty cool. 1945 wartime book. Another Speed Comics 1946. This is number 43. High grade CGC 7.0. Fine, very fine. This is an old label, which a lot of people search after because they haven't. Typically, books like this haven't been pressed, and so a lot of people will look at this and say, oh, old label. Wow, maybe I can get this book pressed and then send it off and get a higher grade. That's always a possibility, but never a guarantee. So this one's got a great robot cover you can see there, and some crazy monster that's working the gears and working the machine. And you can see Captain Freedom jumping in there and knocking the ray gun out of the robot's hand. Pretty cool. Stopping this bad robot from killing these children. So there you go. Nice, neat book. Joe Kubert art as well. Next up, WOW Comics number 40. This is CGC 9.0. Whoa, super high grade copy from 1946. Cream to off-white pages. This is a Crowley copy, a file copy. You can see the stamp on the front cover. It says checking copy. That would be one of the ways to help identify that this book was from the Crowley pedigree collection. And anyway, nice cover, great cover art, and really high grade book for such an oldie. Sticking with the WOW, I've got WOW Comics 58. This is also CGC 9.0, also from the Crowley pedigree. It's a file copy. The checking copy stamp is right over the face there. This is the last Mary Marvel in the title, and nice book from September of 1947. Just love these old books. We're going to skip ahead to 1986. This is X-Men 211, first full appearance of the Marauders. Great Wolverine cover. It was done by Bob Wiacek and John Romita Jr. Art inside, John Romita Jr. There we go, I got it out. Story by Chris Claremont. This is a CBCS 9.6, super high grade. This was from when CBCS first came onto the scene and some of their earlier grading. And yeah, I picked it up because I wanted to see what their CBCS holder was like, and looked pretty good. They've made a few changes over the years, but not too bad. Next up, Uncanny X-Men 266, CGC 9.6. This should sound familiar to you. It's the first full appearance of Gambit. Mystique also appears inside here. Nice high-grade copy for the first Gambit, and yeah, it's a book that just seems to keep going up, up, up. Chris Claremont story, Andy Kubert cover. And the last and final book of this video is Yellow Jacket Comics number 8. It's from 1946, light tan to off-white pages, and it is a CGC 8.5. Another classic Golden Age book, Yellow Jacket. You probably haven't heard of this. You know, if you're a younger kid watching, some of the YouTube audience are younger, typically, and here we've got you know, from 1946. So this is also from the estate of Lloyd Jacquet, and you can look that up online and see, as I said, you know, what's the history of that collection and who was this person. But yeah, this gorgeous girl getting dangled from a roof. It looks like she's going to perish. Can Yellow Jacket save her? We'll find out. You got to buy this book from me. Got to open it up and find out. Anyway, that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. We'll talk to you all real soon. Make sure you hit subscribe if you're not a subscriber already. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.